Hey, this is Chris from Highline Guitars, and I'm going to give you a quick tip on how to remove that burr, which can form right where the beveled edge of your fret wire meets the fretboard. You can't really see the burr unless you looked at it with a magnifying glass, but you can definitely feel it as you slide your fingers along the edge of the fretboard. The tool that I use to remove that burr is one of these little micro files, and you can buy these in a set of, I think they come with 7 or 8 files. And I'll put a link in the description below so you can go online and find a set for yourself. But what I'll do is I'll pull out the 3-corner triangle file from that set, and then I modify it by grinding off the teeth from one of the surfaces, and then I just lightly grind the corners to remove the teeth from the corners so that those are safe edges. They won't dig into my fretboard. And the technique that I use to grind off that, or to remove that burr, is I'll take that flat safe edge, safe surface, and I'll lay it down flat on the fretboard at about a 60 to 70 degree angle to the center line of the fret. And then I'll pull the file right up against that beveled edge. Then what I'll do is I'm going to pull back, and as I pull back, I'll use my wrist to rotate the file over so that this filing surface is straight up. So it's just a simple stroke like this. You don't want to push forward. You only want to pull back, because what you're doing is you're not actually removing the burr itself. You're just simply redirecting it. It's very difficult to remove a burr from the edges of metal. And so what we want to do is we want to try to redirect the sharp edge in towards the center of the fretboard. And we do that by pulling back. We're pulling back towards the center so that no matter what side of the fretboard you're on, you're always pulling in towards the center of the fretboard. And that will redirect that burr. You're also reducing it, but you're pulling the sharpness of it towards that center. That way, when you run your finger along the edge, you don't feel a burr. You just feel this nice rounded corner there. So that's the technique I use for removing that little sharp burr.